interesting in the context that we're in now, because obviously post-COVID, we're all working within a remote working environment. And I think that creates some real opportunities for us, as well as some challenges, actually. So I think the opportunities are quite clear for me, which is actually there are many individuals and communities that have found it quite difficult to access opportunities in work because of the structural barriers, particularly around things like disability and stuff like that, or if you have caring responsibilities, or if you have children of a certain age. So there are these kind of structural barriers and the kind of working patterns around 9 to 5 working and in office working and presenteeism and all of that sort of stuff that has historically othered other communities. So actually having remote working and using technology like Teams or Zooms or whatever platforms you use is a way of really breaking those down and actually finding an opportunity to span out our field of vision and providing opportunities to bring people back into the workplace through the utilization of technology. I think there are, and I think also when we're working within a global landscape, actually utilizing that technology is quite useful in terms of, communicating across borders and the rest of it in a way which is efficient. I think there are some challenges around that. And I think for me, the biggest challenge really is about connectivity and cohesion. I think we know that in order to facilitate inclusivity, people need to hang out with each other and get to know each other. And this idea of what psychologists call positive contact, which means the more that you get to know someone, the more that you alleviate all of those biases that we have. And I think some of that positive contact stuff can be lost in a virtual world. So, conversations tend to be more transactional. We're often running from or sitting from one team's meeting to the next team meeting. So the ability to have the informal conversation, the getting to know you conversation, the kind of coffee conversation is starting to become more limited in a virtual working environment. So I think while we've got many benefits, I think we also need to be aware of what the watch outs are as well.